Maruka are battling Brisbane City Council, claiming moves to slow drivers down have had the opposite effect. Some say the traffic frenzy has even made it hard to sleep at night. Dana Sanders looks at the issue.
At a time when most of us are desperate to open our windows, 80-year-old Clary Slade is trying to keep his covered.
It's been like a prisoner in my own home.
The enemy isn't heat though, rather lights. That is headlights from cars veering around this Maruka traffic calming device at night.
Oh, well, I've got to take sleeping tablets because that helps me go to sleep.
The chicane was built by Brisbane City Council 6 months ago. Residents had constantly complained about through traffic speeding between Ipswich and Beaudesert roads, Peter Hobben among them.
They didn't say they were going to be like this. The speed bump, okay, but these things are ridiculous.
It didn't take long for Mr Hobben to change his view on the scheme. One island's built halfway across his unit block's driveway.
And every week the signs are knocked. They run over a truck and the truck can't get around them.
But too late to complain now, says Brisbane City Council. Locals should have lodged objections before the chicane was built.
We did that for 30 other people who raised various issues with us, and on 29 occasions we were able to make amendments.
Unfortunately for Clary, his issue didn't come to light until the islands were built.
Well, our traffic engineers have gone back to have a look at the issue, and they can't support any change.
Extra's decided the only way to shed light on the matter is to carry out our own investigation and come back at night. Admittedly, a holiday lull in traffic was working against Clary, and even with the latest digital camera, filming at night can be tricky.
There you are. There's another one.
Even so, the headlights did stand out. Here's that lounge room window from outside. A car negotiates the chicane, followed shortly by another, and the headlights hit the wall again.
There we are. It never ceases.
We didn't have to wait long in the bedroom either. One flash followed soon after by another, even through vertical blinds and curtains. And that's light even with your hallway light on, Clary?
Yes, that's right, and that's what happens every night, continuously, all the time.
I've never doubted Clary has those concerns, but you know, there's little from a council point of view that we can do about that.
Brisbane-based Red Tape Busters says that's not good enough. Director Shane Bowering makes a living helping aggrieved citizens fight all levels of government.
Mr Slade's got some real concerns and council should be addressing those concerns. They've made an error.
Shane's advice to anyone in Clary's position is rally the troops. You might just come across people like Belinda Auld.
We don't have the problems with the lights, but the speed and the traffic calming, even though it's great and we really need it in our street, it hasn't slowed them down at all.
This mother of three is one of the original supporters. Now she too wants the chicane changed.
Before, you know, it was just speeding on a straight strip. Now it's speeding with bumps and curves, and you know, it's more hazardous.
Next, says Red Tape Busters, arm yourself with any council documents secured in a Freedom of Information search. You may find some procedures weren't followed properly. Then head back to council for a meeting. Clary has his with Councillor Bailey tomorrow and is remaining optimistic.
Oh, well, we proved that what I've been saying all along definitely is positive.
We all know talking on a mobile phone while